Had that cold front move through yesterday and into the overnight hours, and temperature-wise, we dropped about 10 degrees compared to this time yesterday. Although 10-degree drop down into the 70s for February is still well above average. Now, the only thing keeping us nice and cool right now, despite those clear skies, are those northerly winds. But there's a westerly component to it that's given us that pretty dry air, although that's pretty typical when we have a cold front move through. So, how much did we drop? Well, according to this map, yeah, we dropped a good anywhere from 10 to almost 15 degrees compared to this time yesterday. 13-degree drop out of Odessa, 14 out of Fort Stockton, 15 out of Carlsbad. But what are we really seeing? It's those winds. Now they're not nearly as strong as it was this time yesterday, but enough that you're going to notice those little gusts picking up here and there, just enough to tighten your hat just a little bit. 30-mile-per-hour gusts out of Fort Stockton, 32 out of Ozona, 25 out of Odessa and Wing, 26 out of Hobbs. And really, nothing but those clear skies, not seeing any kind of cloud cover whatsoever. The majority of that has moved well out to the east as the front itself pushed through. So tonight, well, I still have more of those clear skies. That means we're going to see those cooler temperatures. How cool? Well, still above average, about 5 degrees above average. And that's just because, again, we're above average during the day despite clear skies. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to cool off as fast. 43 for tonight, not too terribly bad. But hey, we got all kinds of early voting, so go out there, make your voice heard. Temperature-wise, weather-wise, you know what? No excuses on the weather end. Other excuses, that's totally fine. 45 8 a.m. in the morning, 62 by noon, 67 by 4 o'clock. Notice how it's a bit cooler than what we're seeing today. It's still because we have that northerly wind lasting throughout the night and then kind of shifting a little bit going into the later parts of the afternoon. Your future tracker for the next 48 hours, not seeing a whole lot of activity. A little bit more cloud cover starting to sneak its way in by Friday and going into the weekend. That's as that southerly wind begins to push its way back into the region. That's going to increase our temperature heading into the weekend. So we're going to see those 70s and 80s easily make a comeback, despite the fact that tomorrow I only have those upper 60s. The weather pattern, really, we're just going to be sitting under a very nice high pressure. That's going to cause this warm air to come up from the south until we go into the middle of next week or early next week. We start to see the effects of our next cold front coming in. You can see that jet stream beginning to dip down already, going more so into very late on Tuesday. So what about those temperatures? Well, until that front actually comes through, we're going to be on the steady warming trend from the 60s to the 70s, back to the 80s, nearing records again by Monday. Winds kick up and then we drop a good 20 degrees. But even then, those temperatures not too terribly cold. Jolena?
I love how toasty it is.